something to smile about.
A group of middle school girls are breaking barriers in the construction engineering game this summer and sparking a much-needed conversation.
Local 6th to 8th grade girls got the opportunity to attend a free camp called Girls Build the Future at Sargent Construction in Orono. The partnership between Sargent and Maine Discovery Museum helped students participate in hands-on designs, meet engineers, and even create projects on their own, like building mini versions of excavators or cranes.
The pilot program is sponsored by the Maine Department of Community and Economic Development. The commissioner stopped by to see the girl power that could change Maine's future economy.
This is a lot of engineering work that these young women are seeing over the course of this week. We're seeing parents really trying to help with that work too and opening those doors for their young people.
We thought it was a fun camp that our parents introduced to us, and we thought we might as well try it instead of sitting at home. And it turned out really fun.
And most of the time we have sports, so it's nice to take like a break and have
do something
fun.
different for
So you would come back next year?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, love them. The commissioner said it's important to show young women the opportunities they can have in the construction trades.
The classroom had all of the supplies needed for projects and more, as well as women the girls can look up to for inspiration each day as they walk in. It was so cool to see that.
In action, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, they were so excited about the projects they created too.
Just a quick thing, I love how they said that this was a break from all the sports they do, where so many people might say sports or athletics might be a break from the grind. They were looking at this like a break, and that's refreshing.
They said things can get overwhelming in the other sectors sometimes, so it's good to try something new.
Love that attitude. Just